Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Eclectic Mechanics Workshop. This one is in our new home. My wife and I just moved into a new house, and I got a house move-in tip for you guys. For if you have a room that does not have vent like AC or heat in it, vented into that room, I have a solution for you. Let's show you what I got for the room right above where we're at. You guys might want to brace yourselves for the carpet that's up there. Sorry it's been so long since I've posted a video, guys, but as you just heard, my wife and I just moved into a new house, and so we've been really busy lately. Yeah, I think my last video uploaded for you guys was the IndyCar or the Indy 500 race, and that was the weekend after Memorial Day. So it's finally time to bring you guys a new video. But like I said, we moved into a new house, and I got a new video for you guys. This was actually requested and by a viewer, and so we're gonna do it for you guys. I am currently standing in the room over our garage. It's a little hectic right now, but that would be because it's gonna be our fun room. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's some pretty amazing shag carpet in here. But we affectionately are going to be referring to this room as the fun room, or game room or something like that. And the reason that is because we're going to be having our TV up here, and we'll do like board games and such like that. But the reason why I'm showing you this video is because when we got here, this room had no HVAC. It was just a room, almost like a shed in your backyard. So I was thinking there was one thing that was over right here, and that was an old propane heater that the copper lines and everything were cut to it. So it was completely decommissioned, no longer in use. But it did have a vent to the outside, which had me thinking, how could we possibly get some AC and maybe a unit with a heat pump in here? So this is what I got. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these before, but these are portable AC units. For anyone who's been to a Home Depot or Menards and looked in their AC section, you have seen one of these. You may not know it, but basically what it is a complete unit with a evaporator coil on top and a condensing unit on bottom. And the condensing unit pulls in air from right here, cools off the condensing coil, and belches it outside. So this is the hole where the old heater once vented its fumes. So I just use that to vent out the hot air from the condensing coil. And now this particular unit I bought on Amazon. It is like if you want to look for it, it's a 14,000 BTU unit, and it's a Amazon RolliBot. If you search for the Amazon RolliCool, here's how it's spelled, seeing on the little remote that it comes with, but it's actually got quite a bit of oomph to it. It cools off quite nicely, but say you turn it on and opens up the little vanes, and I actually stick my little meat thermometer in there so you guys can see actually just how well it cools. The same meat thermometer I use for my smoker, and if you're curious. But yeah, it's got a nice lit up display. It's got a whole bunch of buttons up here, but the remote, you can actually set the little fins to oscillate, and your fan speed control. It's got a night function, which makes it nice and quiet for the evening, and just having it on for a couple of minutes, you can see it's already dropped the temperature down to 64 degrees for its output temperature. And that's pretty dang cold. Like, if any of you guys have come over from my last channel, which is just my name, you probably saw a video that I titled Homemade AC Unit. That really wasn't a homemade AC unit. That was really just a bucket with ice water being pumped through some copper tubing. It was a better dehumidifier than it was an AC coil. So if you're looking for something that really cools nicely and actually cools a room, this is something you want. I will throw a link in the description for this particular one. It comes with I'll show you right here, a little bracket that you can place in your window so that you can attach the hose into this coupling right here and then stick it in that spot right there. You can put it in a window like this, you can go like this, any way you want to, and it vents all the heat from the condensing coil or the condenser unit out the wall, and you don't have to worry about the unit fighting itself, and actually it will actually cool the room, and it cools it quite nicely. So this particular unit is, Amazon says it's rated to up to 700 square feet. Not that much. I would say up to 500 square feet or so. It does cool this room, which is about 575 square feet or so. It does pretty good job. Maybe you could give it up to 600 square feet, but I don't think you would want it to be up to 700 because you would probably end up running it constantly. So the Amazon RolliCool, it does a pretty good job, and this unit also has a heat pump to it. So in the winter, it will actually also act as a heater for this room. And if that isn't enough, we have a wood-burning fireplace right next to it. So that's our backup. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and go ahead and stick them in the comments below, and I'd be glad to answer them. And until then, have a nice day, and we'll catch you in the next video. Talk to you then.